welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill today, Kyle Bradish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Here's Mookie Betts now. The shortstop takes the ball. And
that's
another
a ball.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check called strike.
The count is full.
And that's ball 4.
Take your man.
Got another slider, but he missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ball match outside.
Betts leads off first with 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Lead runner Holtz at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Will Smith
0-1's the count.
through it for strike 1. Calls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Holiday. On to first. Got it to Green. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound to call schemes.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. Man, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to connect all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase him with 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
This ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he's back to that chance for coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, the first is he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you start the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And now, Colson Montgomery. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one is 1-0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out.
Got
Two
him.
away now after the drop third strike. In there safely. There's my captain. In the dirt, it's away.
He's safe.
A close play at the plate, and that scores a run to Wild Bill. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to get it. Base hit. And it keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played Kepler with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Colton Cowser. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
For whatever reasons,
No
this is
ball,
a hitter
2
that
strikes.
performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Thompson off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2. Gets a piece. It stays alive.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to get in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched him.
And it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, second inning, set to go. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Radish back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Curve
1 ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
In
Ball.
the dirt, and the count is 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Towards first, Mayo. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count in this situation.
Wow, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Ryan Jeffers. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. That
Ball,
one is
that's it.
inside ball one. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. That's in there. Strike one. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Clement over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
Line drive. On.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Yes. Batted for the second time, and that's strike one. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Yeah, that's fouled off. 101 on the gun, swing and
No
a miss.
balls, 2 strikes.
And
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him.
Oh.
One away on the strikeout. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it. Pulls it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch,
outside.
just misses. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the
He's out.
strikeout, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And that one is
Ball, that's
downstairs.
down.
And that's ball 1. And he takes the strike. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. in the dirt. And a breaking ball misses outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Adios! Hello time! A two-run homer, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Now it's going to be Andy Pajas. And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That's the first down. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Tommy Edman at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. That's
Ball
off
2.
the mark, and it's to a 2.
2-2 to count.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a pull the other way.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The changeup missing. And it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
3.
He's got 3 strikeouts. Hernandez at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
4-2 is the count.
On and lifted in the air. Cows makes the move towards the gap. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Well, he's looking great so
count.
far. Helps with over 80% of your first pitches or strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off. He was late. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Chased the changeup. Strikeout number 8. And now the right fielder, Mike Toxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, left side. Hernandez sizing it up. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch at foul ground. Next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball,
He went inside
2
a couple
strikes.
of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the fifth, and here is Hae-Sung Kim. Bradish back to work. That puts the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Hernandez makes the grab, one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani, both 2 in this one. All tied up at the top of the fifth. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Clement over to first. Mookie retired, 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul. Ohtani on third with 2 outs. Base hit right field. The run scores from third. It's 2-2.
Comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. A solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
0-2 now as he swings through.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on the first.
Out.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Steams. Balls it in for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Santander in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Strike 2.
Big time jab right there.
1 ball.
I hate it
2
as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strike. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that
0-1's the
fastball
count.
right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next
1 ball,
offering down
2
to the
strikes.
dirt. And before the pitch, he steps off. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Came out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages.
Ball,
goes
inside.
6'1", 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move and being the captain of the outfield. So moving the right field. So you can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day out.
1-2 now.
Two balls,
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell them.
Boots it.
So digging in, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Little chopper rolls foul. Got it. Swings for a strikeout. Not the fastball by him. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. He's on front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. Ball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
To the outfield, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kid in the box now. Pitch strike 1. That one misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's outside. 2-1.
The skipper calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Comes a 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez on the move. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall into the ball.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance to get out of this without allowing the run. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ernie Clements. New pitcher on now, Javier Assad.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First pitch misses. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Softly hit to third. Arenado fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Curve
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the
He's
bag,
out.
steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ground ball. Arenado on to first.
He's out.
And Hernandez is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Baltimore, Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one hammered left field. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one handled. Throws the first.
He's out.
And Freeman is retired. Will Smith to the plate. He's already home in this game. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the ball, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered way back there. Adios! Hello, Tom! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the dirt, blocked. Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. And there's the ball.
Count.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Sneaks through. Base hit. Pajes on his way to third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And fouled off. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. Now here is Colson Montgomery. Alex Vesia taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Strike one.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Chases that one out of his zone, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. And into the box for Baltimore, Mike Tauchman. He is singled, and he is flied to left.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1 ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now a chance for Colton Fowler. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Next one
I got a ball,
in the
1
dirt.
strike.
The Orioles trailing by 2 near the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow,
1 ball,
fair right there.
2 strikes.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. And we're back. Here's Kike Hernandez. And there's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Tae-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one. And that chops in for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in the dirt. And that one hit to first. The tag.
On the tag, you're out.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 4 with a double. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball there. Stays alive. And that misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And Rock Stewart gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First
off the plate, ball one.
Just misses.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. As he
I got
was
one
out
ball,
front
one
that
strike.
time. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke
One ball,
up a little bit.
two
Get that
strikes.
front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. Really late
Ball.
right now.
The next pitch misses. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Check
One ball,
swing,
one strike.
no appeal.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ball,
This
that's
with
low.
a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. The Orioles down by a pair in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitches in
Three balls,
the dirt,
2 strikes.
and that's ball 3. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Arenado makes the catch for the out. Next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And the
One ball,
sweeper is off
2
the plate.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Mookie Betts. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated, and that's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And on second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Got it. Rightly called a slider at the knee. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Roki Sasaki.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Sasaki measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a single.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to center. And it's caught for the out. He's 2 outs away. So next to him for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. In the dirt,
1-0.
ball 1. Sasaki, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
One down, base is empty. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Into the box for Baltimore. Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Way
1 ball
with that one.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery. And it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this knack.
That is the ball game. Schemes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.